I'm Brian Slinkman with First Weber Group, and welcome to my first edition to How's the Real Estate Market in Wisconsin Rapids. The question I get all the time is, how is the real estate market? And it's interesting for a couple of reasons. One thing, a lot of people just like to know what's happening in the housing market and how it affects them. And the other thing is how it affects the economy. Whether housing drives the economy or whether it's a good indication of what's happening with the economy, housing is an interesting subject. Just want to go over some numbers of what's happened in the last month, what's happened in August in the Wisconsin Rapids area. These numbers were brought to us from the Central Wisconsin Multiple Listing Service. Feel free to call with any questions on the numbers. In August of 2011, we had 68 new listings come on the market. 57 of those were residential properties, 7 were lots and land, 3 were commercial, and there's 1 duplex. As far as sold properties, properties that actually closed in August of 2011, there were 30 sales. Just to break down where those came from and what price ranges they were in, 5 of them were between 0 and 50,000. 8 of those sales were between 50,000 and 100,000. 10 of those were between 100,000 and 150,000. 3 between 150 and 200, and 2 sales between 200 and 300. That's kind of a breakdown of what happened. It kind of shows that hot zone, or where the most property sold was between 100,000 and 150,000. The other question is how does that compare to last year? This year, again, there was 30 sales in 2011 and August of 2011. Last year, 2010, August of 2010, there was 28 sales. We're slightly ahead of the number of sales in August of last year, but we're in that same ballpark. The other question is, how does this year compare to last year? In 2010, between January and the end of August, there were 282 sales in the Wisconsin Rapids area. This year, 255. So the number's down slightly. We're still in that same ballpark, and I guess my opinion on why that number is down slightly. Last year we had a tax credit for the first half of the year that really affected the market. It made our market start strong and go downhill as the year went on. This year we're in a different position. The number of sales is increasing as the year goes on, and I think we're in good shape to probably finish our year about where we were last year. Once again, I'm Brian Slinkman with First Weber Group. Thanks for listening to my Real Estate in Wisconsin Rapids video, and hopefully I'll be seeing you again next month.